A very, very good evening. If it's night, it's night, but if it's not, it's not. But the arc just passed, and in the comment section, there's like a hate watching prediction video, and my reaction to the race as well below. But basically, I was making trash. I was absolutely making rubbish there. And putting rubbish aside, daryz ran a fantastic race, and my focus was on Mini Hawk that whole all the way. And I saw Quadonor, the Japanese Derby winner, leading the race, and I thought bro had it in him, but no, he fell apart. I mean, it was pissing rain, it was absolutely wet, and daryz capitalized it. It was a very interesting day for him, and he's now back in training until he's 4 years old. I think he might have a shot in next year's L'Arc de Triomphe. But I think daryz, after finding out some more information about daryz, because I'm relatively new to horse racing, he was actually training with this well-known gelding. His name is Calandagan, and and this is the same Calandagan. I was watching clips on social media about how he was winning races in Europe. So I was like, oh man, this Calandagan guy sounds good. So the fact that daryz was training with Calandagan absolutely did a 180 on me, fam. It did a 180, seriously, because I doubted daryz. I doubted him a lot, especially in the trial race. He lost to Quad Nord when he should have got the advantage. But now I'm a new fan of him, and yeah, generally this horse got some potential, but he's no Calandagan. He's no Calandagan. I'm gonna make this very clear. He can compete with Calandagan on some days, but actually, he is no match for Calandagan. If Calandagan were to have a chance in L'Arc, if geldings were allowed, he would win the race. But the fact that daryz had to go in because it was a colt rather than a gelding, well, yeah, he got the chance and he capitalized on it. And I would argue this win was for Calandagan to show that if daryz is good, you should look at Calandagan. You should look at Calandagan. And I'm not taking anything away from daryz, but the problem is daryz has not accomplished what Calandagan has accomplished. But this is the crowning jewel of daryz's career, and it's gonna put a lot more eyes on him in the future, like next year. But he's not. Let's say he goes to the Japan Cup, he's not going to Japan. The Japanese turf, I'm telling you, is made of. It's like, it's like the grass inside. There's drainages underneath it, because even after the rain, the ground is so down firm. And the rain, I swear, is the only realistic opportunity for European horses to have a chance, because they usually race on softer ground. But if they race in a wet Japan Cup, for example, or a wet Arimakinen, oh my dear, they are cooked. They're gonna be cooked. Japanese horses are bred, had a lot of experience, selected the best horses for that specific kind of turf. It's the firm, springy, bouncy turf, where I was is if you want to describe firm, it's like a futsal court. There's the difference when you play football in the football field, and then okay, and then also like football field, and then you also looking for what am I saying? Futsal and football court, because the football field is softer, and except for the artificial ones, okay, we don't talk about that. And then we got, you can include artificial turf. They are hard and they cause a lot of injuries. And then you've also got futsal court. It is hard. So I'm saying the same thing. Japanese turf is like futsal court or artificial turf. It's hard, and if you're not used to it, you can get injured from it. And if you're not used to it, you don't have the speed to bounce from that, then you're cooked. And that's what's happening to Europe. Europeans have not catch the trend. They are cooked. So Europe can't conquer Japan. And I really hope Europe can conquer Japan in the Japan Cup. Like, seriously, I really hope Calandagan has a shot at it, maybe even Mini Hawk, but I don't think Mini Hawk is that good on Japanese turf. But if she can prove herself on bouncier, firm, bouncier turf, springy, harder fields, I think she's got a chance. Mini Hawk has a chance there. But I'm back on the topic of daryz here. daryz stands no chance. Like it's like, you see, if you played this game called Uma Musume, it's like putting Haru Urara with a aptitude of G in both long and turf, finishing 16th in the Arimakinen. That's how bad daryz is gonna be in the Japan Cup, I swear. That's why the owners made the wise decision to get him off, put him into training, get him ready for next year. Because clearly this man does not earn the glory to continue racing. He's gonna get cooked. So putting him into training is a very, very wise decision in my opinion. But on to the next topic. I'm gonna talk about the next thing, yeah? Kalandagan. So who is getting a chance to race in the Japan Cup? Kalandagan, of course. I want Kalandagan. Plain and simple. If Kalandagan comes in, I'm watching the race. If it's not in the race, I'm not watching that. Plain and simple. European racehorses need to be given a chance to win the damn race, to win the damn thing. Because, come on, they need to show who still got it. Because Japan is making serious efforts. Like, they're bringing in American Pharaoh, who is a Triple Crown winning American stallion. He won the Triple Crown as a colt, yeah, and he's now a breeding stallion. They're bringing him over to the Shedai Stallion Station in Hokkaido. So, the fact that American Pharaoh is being brought in to usher in potentially the next generation of Japanese dirt racehorses who can potentially win in America, it's gonna be insane. It's an insane statement to say the least. And it's gonna show that Europe it might fall behind, but I think Europe is doing its effort. But I'm gonna say this. Japan and Europe is a big difference there. Japan has fewer Grade 1 races. I think Europe has a lot. Grade 2 races, they have a good number. But plenty of horses come and participate. It's so that they can compete in the prestigious G1s, yeah? And the G3s serve the same purpose. So when you look at the Japan treats their horses like celebrities, yeah. Europe, not so much. That's why in Japan, there's fan clubs. If I was Japanese, if daryz was Japanese, people would be starting fan clubs over him, yeah? That's how different the cultures are. Kalandagan, the same thing as well. But I really hope Kalandagan wins the Japan Cup this year, yeah? If not, maybe another European horse. So yeah, that's all for the video. Thanks for the yap, if you can listen. So yeah, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.